What's up, everybody? This is Daniel and Jason, my partner in crime. Needs no introduction. I've given this guy a proper introduction, so you guys should know who he is. Told myself I'd have no script for the Knight Rider filming video volume 3. However, I still typed out some things that I wanted to get things in the video. We have one scene that we got to go back. We have to go and do one little blip for volume 2. I uploaded that teaser of volume 2.
Yeah, volume 2.
But that was the teaser. The full video is pending one of our little reshoots that we miscalculated when we were out. We're not going to say what it is. We'll protect ourselves.
Oh, that's right. This is volume. Yeah.
As we're just cranking these out, our first volume was in the 100-degree summer of 2025. Volume 2.
Humidity.
It was rough. It was like
August.
It was Florida weather here in SoCal.
That was a bad idea.
It was a good idea. It was just well, it's bad to be driving around in an 80s car with no air conditioning.
But this is why I don't do film locations with my friends' cars. In the summertime, it gets hot.
Yeah.
And I don't want their cars to overheat either. So
that's tough.
That's not going to happen again.
Nah. But
especially
today,
your gas cap has got long.
Oh yeah, yeah. No comment on all the fails that we've corrected a lot of things though. I thought I fixed my e-brake, but yeah, as you can see, it's not grabbing the tires. So that's another story. I thought I'd do little e-brake slides on camera today, but something fail. That's a fail. So we're gonna work on that. Ran out of time.
Like those.
Yeah, there you go.
But we're like film locations. I
kind of think of this as a first rolling Knight Rider filming location podcast. So I got so many cameras going, it feels like a podcast.
He's got camera A, B, and then C outside.
Exactly.
So.
I don't know. It gives a podcast feel. All right, so we're getting on the freeway. So real quick, one of the right here. One of the filming locations that we had teased, I feel bad, we teased about this at the end of volume 1, and we didn't get to it in volume 2, but we're going to get to it in volume 3, is the turbo boost scene by my house, Night of the Chameleon, literally where I walk my dog. Like, I don't want people to know exactly where I live.
As a Knight Rider historian, we're trying to find this location.
Yes.
And their video. But it turns out, it's just right next, it's just on the street.
Yeah,
so the whole time was on the street.
We'll get it.
That's awesome.
It's nuts. And like,
that's an honor.
Yeah.
To have, we'd also have the one with the Ralphs right by our house.
Granary Square. Yeah, oh yeah.
Right. You know, when the two thieves steal KITT, does that 360-degree, takes off.
I used to live in those apartments right there. And then fast forward a few years later, I live in the housing tract where the turbo boost is. They're literally building the houses in the scene of the Night of the Chameleon. Like, you see the construction going on,
right? And
they use that in the scene, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, I walk my dog up and down that street. I know exactly where that is. So we'll get to that in today's video. I'm excited about that. Obviously, big shout out to Knight Rider historians for their literally inspiration to make these videos.
Yep.
I've lived up here for almost 2 decades, a decade and a half, almost 2 decades now. And sure, I know a lot of these little places, right? Or I shouldn't say little. I know a lot of the big spots, right? Like Granary Square, obviously, the sheriff's station. But thanks to, obviously, the Knight Rider historians and what they've done, shed light on the little obscure locations, like Golden State Highway, like where we're going right now. So big shout out.
That too is that I was able to track down some locations that he couldn't find, but also too some of his followers on the comments. Oh, you're getting a show off here. You got a guy in the Mustang. That's awesome. Yeah, dude. That's awesome. But reading the comments on Knight Rider.
A few moments later, eventually,
There we go. that some of the viewers, his followers on the comments, they will help track down some locations too. So
Yeah.
we give a shout out to those guys as well.
Yeah.
For those who commented and tracked them down some locations for Knight Rider historians. Big thank you for that.
Absolutely.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
So we're not going to be taking any credit from those guys.
No.
This is all for the fans.
And we'll get a fit check here in a few, but I'm wearing obviously my Knight Rider historian shirt again.
And I'm wearing my Universal Studios T-shirt with Quinn's jacket from Jaws and Steven Spielberg's tribute to Steven Spielberg.
Some would say you're a movie enthusiast, obviously.
I am. I am. Not only that, my idol has been Steven Spielberg, Alfred Hitchcock, and a lot of other directors too.
Exactly.
Especially some of the female directors are out there as well.
Hell yeah. All right, so what's really cool about today, the Golden State Highway, is that where we're going, there's actually one of the exits. I don't want to go film it today because we got plenty to do, but the Fast and the Furious, what is it, number 8, where we kind of say a goodbye to Paul Walker or Brian's character.
Yeah.
The intersection where after the beach scene where Dom and Brian pull up in the Supra and the Charger. That scene was filmed up here in Templin Highway. We're about 1 mile from where that is.
With a lot of heavy CGI.
Yeah, heavy CGI.
After they drive off, there's like heavy CGI.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Malibu.
Yeah, right? Mulholland Highway, I thought was the spiel. No, it's up here in Castaic. So we're literally going to that area, but definitely make that a video for another time. I want to do Fast and the Furious, kind of a tribute.
We're good to go.
I feel like a lot of the Fast and the Furious movie stuff has been kind of played out. Or at least the algorithm stuff I see, a lot of Fast and the Furious locations, it's just been overdone. I mean, I can sprinkle a little to that with my spiel, with my going around with the Trans Am and all. So I think that'll be nice.
Okay, because I do have a guy who who's built a Dodge Charger. Was interested in doing Fast and Furious locations.
Okay.
And I think this is on my list too, being out here. So that would be like another team up when we're out here.
That's the Mustang.
There's a Mustang. Too bad it wasn't yellow.
Oh yeah, man.
Too bad it wasn't yellow.
Yeah.
It's like in Give Me Liberty or Give Me Death.
Exactly. Okay, so real quick, what we're covering today in the Santa Clarita area is Chariots of Gold, specifically the yellow Mustang scene.
Oh yeah, it was when the hired hitman shoots the tire out on Dorothy's yellow Mustang.
Yeah.
It's caused her to spin out. She's going to be going over a cliff.
Yeah.
It's a little small cliff.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll be able to duplicate that, but we'll get close.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Knights of the Chameleon. That's, again, just where they start out at College of the Canyon. I want to get there. I know exactly. I've kind of lined up those shots. Knight of the Chameleon. They start out. It's supposed to be the courthouse, but it's actually College of the Canyon. And then they drive behind Granary Square. And, like, it's obvious the scene of the turbo boost is behind Granary Square. But the thing was like, well, where? Where could that be? It's not a lot to go on. But again, we figured it out and found it. So we'll get that in this video.
Can you imagine how far they had to film a lot of stuff out here for Knight Rider?
Oh, God, tell me about it.
These guys were like all over the place.
Yeah.
They were all over the place. Think about it.
All right, so today we're filming in the Santa Clarita Valley area. Chariots of Gold, Knights of the Chameleon. And Give Me Liberty, Give Me Death, the yellow Mustang cliff scene. I don't think we'll be able to duplicate the cliff scene. But excuse me.
Oh, here we go.
Just
I didn't know where he was going either.
yeah, just some semis pulling out in front of us. That's all. So we got Templin we have Templin Highway exit 1 mile. So let's do it. All right, so real quick, we're on Templin Highway, which is also Golden State Highway, but this just caught my attention. Is this here, something I forgot to mention a few moments ago, is the tanker scene in Fast 6?
Oh, Fast 5.
Fast 5.
Fast 4.
Fast 4.
Fast 4.
The
Yes,
gas tanker
Fast 4.
scene, yeah, where Dom and the Grand National, they do the flip at the end.
Technically, in that shot, they film it further down.
Yeah.
So you can see like the opening.
Yeah.
It's further down.
Yeah.
And they also use certain back shots.
Yeah.
Back shots, forward shots, and they do backwards again and forwards again.
Yeah.
But with the course, there is a lot of heavy CGI.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Heavy CGI.
Especially at the end where the road curves and the tanker goes over the hill. But yeah, a lot of CGI in the canyon above shot.
Yes.
But just looking at this looks, again, Knight Rider filming location video here, but I want to get up here and try to eyeball.
Night Moves.
Night Moves?
That's the name of the episode. Night Moves.
Oh, okay.
So I was just watching the Knight Rider historian video.
Yeah.
And this is okay. If you turn here, there's that path. You see that in the episode.
Huh.
It's like a camera facing downwards.
Okay.
Like you're facing like this.
Yeah.
And then they're driving up,
Okay.
and you see the trail back there.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
So they mentioned that in the video. And here we are. We parked right near one of the spots from
Yeah.
Night Moves.
I just pulled.
Much farther, kid. Less than 5 miles, Michael, and 4.3 to be.
Over here just for a second because I've noticed the Fast and Furious tanker scene. Watched that a few times. Like, I know that's up here, but we'll make another video, or I'll do that separately. But yeah, but that's funny. We saw that. Oh, am I getting that? Forget what direction. Right there. Yeah, that's cool. Crazy,
Yeah, so
man.
it's kind of funny where we're here, and then here we are for the episode. One of the spots from Night Moves.
Yeah, just
Which is
random.
awesome.
That's
I love
funny.
it. I love it.
All right, jump into the car, heading that way. Where you want it?
Just like right here, like on the side of the road here,
All right.
and just back up just a little bit.
All right.
And
All right, Templin Highway. Man, I see this. All I see is the Fast and the Furious tanker scene. Like, I've wanted to go up here. I wanted to get up here forever, and I just never have. And I've driven the 5 freeway. There's the 5 interstate. Castake's that way. Grapevine and Bakersfield is that way.
that direction.
Yeah. And yeah, driven driven the Interstate 5 many a times. Pyramid Lake is a little more north from where we're at.
Yes.
And always seen Templin Highway over here to the side. I'm like, God, it's such a cool road. Yeah.
There's been another shot behind us. The solar car's been hit. Michael, she's skidding out of control.
She's okay. Zoom in on her. This is terrific. This is better than the French Connection, and it's for real.
Come on, take it easy. You okay?
All right, so real quick, switching to my old Sony Handycam, Yeah, Handycam, like 1080p video camcorder, just because it has the zoom capabilities, but it's not very 4K HD by any means. So we're thinking, we see in the shot, the background, there's a little V on the landscape. And it's like, is it that right there? Is it over here? Here? Because it's so hard to tell on these little screens, but this is the spot. And then,
just right before she goes off the cliff, you see the little cliff side right there in that corner.
yeah. So she's over here on the cliff?
Yeah, so she's actually right. So she's actually further, just a little further in somewhere along
Yeah.
the farthest overgrown.
Yeah. We're thinking it's the yellow Mustang's over here off the cliff. I mean, yeah, there's I should have brought a jacket. Wow, you can do golf down there. Surprised there's no golf course put in yet. Yeah, so okay, so there's a little dead tree shrubbery there. But clearly overgrown in the last 40 years. I'm gonna try to go up a little bit, I guess, or I'll back up. But yeah, that's starting to look like it. Gotta watch out for snakes. Watch out for snakes. Yeah, well this must have been added later, right? That's not in
Actually, it's funny because you don't see that in the shot.
Yeah.
They try to cover that up.
Okay.
But this actually all lines. This is actually all lines up.
It all lines up? Okay, you got the eye, so I'll never question Jason's eye for the perfection of these shots, because what was, you'll see in my Night Rider Filming Locations Volume 2, when we pull up to the warehouse out in Acton. I was watching that video back and I was like, oh, it's right here. And Jason's like, no, it's over here. I don't know why I'm pointing, but we're not there. But like Jason's like, no, it's over here. And I'm like, no, I think it's this one right here. And Jason's like, no, it's...
finger points.
Yeah, it was funny as hell. But no, Jason, you got the eye for this. So,
Just making sure that we're correct.
Yeah.
And we don't make a mistake.
We take this very serious. So, I'm sure it can hold you if it can hold this dirt.
I hope we don't have any ticks.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wearing shorts or anything, so.
I'm wearing pants.
Yeah. All right, be careful, bud. There's the power lines up on the top of the mountain. I know you see that in the shot too. So we believe the gunman obviously, you know, if they filmed this concurrent or on scene, the gunman would have had to have been up here somewhere.
At the curve, yeah. He's basically somewhere at the curve.
So there's the curve, and then that, but we're for sure it's up here, right? It's got it. Well, there's a big berm right there, though.
But he's somewhere up.
He's somewhere
Along
up there. Yeah. Yeah.
In broad daylight.
In broad daylight.
Sniper rifle.
Sniper rifle. Cameramen are like, hey, let's get that. It's a great footage.
Hey, what was that?
I believe we're being shot at, Michael.
Hey, what was that?
I believe we're being shot at, Michael. Very juvenile. Now watch this.
Hey man, what's happening?
Hey, look out!
What's crazy is the gate's open.
Oh, what?
The gate's open too. But I'm not sure we're allowed through because they're filming here.
Should I just turn on the light and just like, should we just drive through it?
I don't know. unless that's the kid. He must be security guard.
Oh, yeah, there's a...
That's him. Yeah, nope, yeah, see that? Yeah, see, they're
Oh, man.
they're out here.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's right. That's right. They're filming back here.
Oh, okay, that guy's picking up trash, though.
Oh yeah, we got honked at.
But,
Yeah, there's security. Yeah.
yeah, but they got to catch us, though, right? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. We'll just turn back.
I like how that guy over there just honked, and like the opening's right there. So we'll do a little more explaining in 2 moments here. But man, it's so close, but yet so far. It is.
But you know, it looks further as it is on Google Map versus if you hike it.
Yeah, huh? I'm still confused why this guy just honked. Like, did he just wave his finger at us?
I think so. I don't think he gave us a finger. I think he's just trying to flag us down with us a little bit.
Should I park next to the no parking anytime sign?
Maybe not.
No, but I'm just laughing like.
See, that's where they have the this little thing here on the Google Map
Yeah, we've seen that.
that I use for the address.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have a Pacific, it just has a name of it
All right, let's jump out here. We'll jump out here and make some little more sense of why we're here and what this is.
though. These guys got fishing poles, so they're probably going to go down there in the creek and start fishing.
Yeah. What's that?
You have your adventure pass.
No.
You have to have an adventure pass and you park on a no parking anything.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, we'll get out of here.
You need to get your adventure pass, get it at gas tank at the Shell station exit 176.
All right.
Tickets are $800 a day.
Okay.
I don't unless you want to give me $800.
Not today.
Okay, well, I hope you never will. Because you'll get a ticket.
All right, we'll get out of here.
Adventure pass?
Yeah, it's like I've seen that up at Big Bear and stuff. I guess I won't throw the mic on. Yeah, up in like Big Bear, if you go like hiking and stuff, you need like an adventure pass. Basically, it's like a $20 a day permit just to like park in certain areas.
Right.
So, all right. So, 1 second, please. I think he's backing up.
Yes.
All right, so I guess we'll say goodbye to the, see if we can get a shot with the truck leaves here.
Give me liberty,
Yeah.
give me death.
So what?
Race scene.
Yeah.
And the Love Bug 1997 movie.
What is this, a staring contest? Let's go!
Think we can catch him?
Oh, we'll catch him, no problem. I'm just worried about what happens when we do.
See you in the distance. All right. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So yeah. So basically, that's the entrance, or the now blocked off Pyramid Lake entrance, where they filmed the Knight Rider scene, which is you just mentioned.
Yeah, the right. Yeah.
Herbie. A lot of other things filmed up there. We've figured out over time.
Breakdown with Kurt Russell.
Breakdown. Yep. Yeah. I remember that was a
the
good
ending
movie.
scene.
Yeah. But yeah, I did park in a no parking sign, and obviously, yeah. So if you didn't catch all that, it's blocked off. You need a permit to park. This is as far as you can go right there. Then you got to like hike up to, but we're at the bottom of the Pyramid Lake. I'll throw in a little Google Maps to kind of point where that is. But yeah, so much good filming way up past that gate, but it's blocked off now. You can walk up there 2 miles, right?
Yeah, you have to get a permit. Right?
Yeah.
Like a venture
You need a
pass.
venture pass to park on the side here, and then you got to walk up. I mean, I get it. It's not sacred land, but it's, you know, special area. They don't want, you know, graffiti and.
Well, not only that, see, they blocked the dam entrance because of 9/11. Ever since 9/11, they decided to just block off the dam. There's a bridge that goes over the creek, and it goes straight towards up a dirt road, and it goes towards the dam.
Yeah.
But they blocked that off because of 9/11. So
It's rough.
they didn't want they didn't want nobody terrorists to cause anything. So
I'm gonna flip the camera around. I want to get this. I know this isn't where the General Lee jumped.
no, that's back. That's back in.
That is way back in there.
Yes.
That was another thing. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Flipping the camera around, I don't know why that looks familiar, that beam, but again, I mean, this whole mountain range looks like that, I'm sure, but yeah, it's all in there. So this is as far as we can get, trying to get permits and access back there to do some legit filming with the General Lee, Herbie, Trans Am, Night Rider, but just a lot of red tape back there. So working on it, trying to get a VIP access back there, but it's a lot of work, so not sure if we'll get it.
And it costs money for a CHP.
Yeah, you gotta get a CHP to sit out here and guard. Kind of crazy, because obviously if the gate's open, you know, we just tried to like casually, oh, what's this? Oh, there's a gate here. But yeah, they start honking at us and stuff, so I'm not like that. I don't want to break the law, so I just act like it. I act tough on camera, but when it comes down to it, yeah, talking about $800 tickets and venture passes and trying to use big words. I'll tell you, man, I've been wanting to ride this road forever, and I'm so disappointed. It is so rough. This road is horrible. It's so bumpy.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you watch the Knight Rider episode, it didn't look too bad back in the day. But now you look at it now, you're like, what?
Oh yeah, 40 years. Like, look at this road. Look. Just... Yeah, this road is horrendous. So, all right, we're gonna kill the cameras for now and pick up at our next location.
Oh yeah, here it is. But they're on the opposite side.
I believe so.
I think they're on the opposite side coming.
It's a trip. Yeah, so it's a trip because he comes one direction and then they cut it the other way. So, but yeah, so this is the intersection. Famous intersection of where the end of, gosh, I know I'm not super prepared. Fast 6, Fast 7.
I think it was Fast 6.
And you could tell by the mountains, or is it back here? That one. Because I just looked all this up. This intersection right here, this is where they did the Paul Walker and Where, all behind us? Yeah. Ah, figures. I can't get out of the way. I just wanted to get this scene again over here.
This is the ending of Fast 6. Ending of Fast 6. And I believe they come up right there. Yeah. I'll get some footage of each side independently here. But one of these sides.
Hey, thought you could leave without saying goodbye.
But yeah, this is where they filmed the Dom and Brian, kind of the farewell for Paul Walker. Paul Walker's character, Brian O'Connor. But yeah, this is the intersection. Clearly some enthusiasts have been here, left their mark, but yeah. Yeah, not Mulholland Highway, not anywhere near the beach, that is for sure. No, as soon as they start driving off and they start to split both ways, that's when it comes ahead. And they show some cool scenes of the two cars going around some turns. I looked up, I don't know if they go that way or not. Technically in the scene, I think they go that way. In the scene, they go that way. But, yeah, who knows? Definitely another time. Yeah, that'll be another trip, another time, another video for another day for sure. All right. Okay, so we're at the corner of now Santa Clara Street and Ruther Avenue. Yep. And what's really cool is, like, it's so funny. Like, I know this area, and I know the brick wall, which we're going to see in a few moments. That'll be our next camera setup. But, like, I never knew where these big digits are on the side of these buildings, and I'll show you right now. But that's so funny. Like, they're right here. Like, wow, I'm finally seeing them. Of course, I think they've been repainted over the years.
Yeah, because it looks like the numbers are the same designs as the one from the show.
Yeah,
to be honest.
But they keep consistent with the big address on the side of the building. Very distinctive, I think. So, something funny.
Yeah, this building was repainted. It used to be beige.
I don't know. We brought the Knight Rider DVDs just in case we, even though, you know, we can pull up the YouTube video clips, I'm sure. But with our cell reception, it may not be the best. But I also, are you a fan of
RCs?
Was it? No, I was gonna say. I think it's.
Is that the original?
Are you a fan of Pimp My Ride?
Yeah.
Do you remember
I used
Pimp
to
My
watch,
Ride?
oh my God, Matt, MTV.
MTV Exhibit X to the B. Exhibit used to be like, yo, we heard you liked. We heard you like fish, so we put a fish pond in your fish car. And so it's a big meme, and I know I'm screwing this up. So I brought a KITT, a Knight Rider, so we can put the Knight Rider in Knight Rider, I guess? I don't know. I've never even put a battery in this thing to see if it works. You put a C-cell battery here, and this is the talking car that was available when I was a kid. I actually had one.
So this is the original.
This is not the one this is not the one that young Daniel had in the 80s.
Right.
But this is the car. This is one of them. Yeah.
Right.
And you do this little license plate thing here, and then it's a little record player, and it plays like it's like this Vox thing. All right. It's like the talking Vox. But yeah, this was the toy they had back then.
That's crazy.
I thought we could use it for some of the turbo boost scenes. That we can hold it up as you do your photo. I don't know if video would be that good, but you can.
Wow, 19,000!
Pony KITT, for short.
It talks!
What is our destination? Push the license plate. Knight 2000 voice car says 6 different things. Sequence may vary, batteries not included, and it comes with a Michael Knight action figure. Scanner indicates danger ahead.
KITT, save me! Hurry! This was Knight's lucky day.
The Knight 2000 voice car comes with a Michael Knight action figure from Kenner.
We'll hold it up in place of the real, you know, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to jump the Trans Am or do the two-wheel motion, but we can at least hold up the toy in the area.
And just to show it, like,
just
drop, okay, the turbo boost.
Yeah, I have no way, I don't think we can green screen the person holding it out, but I thought it'd be funny. I don't know.
Michael Knight.
Yeah, dude, that was the thing, man. That was the toy to have back in the 80s. These things go for, like this right here. I told my wife, if anything ever happens to me, you need to, like,
not just throw everything in a box and send it to the Goodwill. You need to actually like do some. This thing is like $100. I got it for dirt cheap online, but it's $100. Brand new ones still in packaging go for like $300. It is ridiculous.
But just like the Knight Rider ones they have.
Yeah.
So, the Dukes of Hazzards too. They have a General Lee one where you put the action figures.
You know, and of course, obviously, we brought the DVDs.
Is that us?
No.
Okay.
Something moving?
I heard. Must be next door.
All right.
It scared me. It scared me. Like, oh God, they're opening doors on us.
Of course, you're not a true Pontiac enthusiast if you don't have the Pontiac accessory bag.
KITT.
This came out of my 95 Bonneville.
It says KITT on it, which is amazing.
That was kind of funny. Accessory kit. I didn't realize that. Good catch.
Pontiac accessory kit without the extra T.
It had like flares and like the owner's manual. You know, Pontiac did pretty cool accessories back in the day. Leather bag. It's the funniest thing. Yeah. So I usually bring the extra GoPro batteries and everything put in there. So this is the scene. Walk us through the scene real quick.
So we're here at the Chariots of Gold episode.
All right.
So we're here at the what do we call this? Storage facility areas. After Michael snaps KITT and Bonnie from being controlled by Theodore, he escapes in the flat truck. Michael and KITT are at chase. So we're at the location of Michael and KITT chasing after Theodore in the flatbed truck.
All right.
Which is, of course, for this location, they shot it like forwards, backwards, forwards.
Yeah.
And then to the main, of course, when the truck crashes off into a empty dirt lot.
The empty dirt lot is now a storage facility.
Not to hurt him. Take my hand, Bonnie. Remember the foundation? Remember Devin? Remember me? We're a team. We love each other. That girl. Okay. It's okay. Go get Devin. We'll call Devin on the phone, okay? Let's go, kid.
I'm with you, Michael.
How you doing, pal?
Just like old times. Michael, he's trying to cut us off.
Let's go, pal. Let's go skiing, huh?
Hang on to your hat. Michael, he's trying to cut us off. Michael, he's trying to cut us off.
Let's go, pal. Let's go. Let's go, pal. Let's go skiing, huh? Let's go, pal. Let's go skiing, huh?
Yeah. Otherwise, you have to aim your car. I can always help you aim your car just right if need.
Well, in terms of video, I'm fine with this. So if you want,
This is perfect.
but like that looks pretty good. Come on.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good. So I think we nailed it, huh?
I think so.
So two-wheel ski mode was over here. Car comes up. Of course, the car is up here. And then, of course, this place was not here. I think this road continues. This road's been here. This road goes. This didn't go down. This didn't extend. This was all dirt road, dirt field. But very distinctive, these brick buildings, right? Very distinctive. And Jason's getting his pictures over there. But car was about in the air, about right here. I'm gonna go grab the little KITT. All right, little assistance here with little KITT. So I'm thinking building is there. And we got little KITT. And then Jason's gonna back me up on this. Turbo boost is about right there.
Somewhere along there, yeah.
Somewhere right there-ish. They do a little freeze frame, and you see the two buildings, and then you see KITT in the air. It's like this. So
Hang on to your hat.
yeah, something like that. That's pretty cool. It's like two.
Right?
Trick photography there.
There you go. You're holding your own car.
So yeah, about right there. All right, ski mode goes through here, ends up over there where Jason's standing in that field. Not lining this up perfectly, but I guess use your imagination. I would never work in special effects. But yeah, something to this effect. Something like that, I think.
Let's go skiing, huh? Let's go skiing, huh?
Then we got the turbo boost, beautiful turbo boost. Out into the dirt. All right, Ruther Avenue. Oh, not really Ruther Avenue anymore. Oak Avenue, Soledad Street. Yeah. Turbo boost scene, dirt field. All right. One of the first cars registered in Santa Clarita Valley. I guess I gotta pull closer, but oh well. I think it's Lizzie from the Cars movie, or there's an older car from older than Lizzie, if I remember the Cars.
Lizzie.
Was it Lizzie?
Yes, Lizzie.
Looks like Lizzie.
Yeah, I can see that.
The only guy strong enough to fix that road is Big Al.
Lizzie? Big Al left like 15 years ago.
Then why are you bringing him up, you lemon?
Okay, so the gentleman came out of a shop. He saw the KITT coming rolling up, and he jumped out here. 1924 Ford Model T, 3-speed wood tires, or I should say wood rims, top speed of about 25 miles per hour, I think he said. So yeah, and it's for sale. So I'll post. Oh, here is his card. I'm gonna give him a shout out, William. If you want this Model T, a little plug here off the video, but hey, why not? If you are interested in this Model T, this is April 2026. It is for sale. He's doing some paint correction, but they're leaving it pretty much as is. So interested in this car here, not this one. If you're interested in this car, it is up for sale. Didn't say how much, but give him a call at this number. All right. And the guy does wraps. They do carburation. Works on all sorts of carburetor vehicles. He's got upholstery back here too. So good stuff, man. She's a beaut. One black car is enough for me, though. All right, quick pit stop for lunch, and then we're going to get back at it. But I didn't want to tell Jason that we have a lovely view of Vasquez Rocks here at the Carl's Jr.
Oh yeah,
It's
like a window.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's like looking outside. Alright, so right there, it's a pawn shop that says God Bless America. Probably not the best video. All right, Jason, where are we?
We're at the Charlene picks up Michael from the episode of Chariot of Gold. This is the scene after Michael gets no response from KITT, being taken over by Theodore. Michael is set on foot.
Oh boy, that's windy over here.
No, it has not.
Thanks for stopping. We've got to get back to Helios right away.
Helios. No. I won't go back there.
Deauville's brainwashed Bonnie. Now they're using my car. They're planning on using it for some kind of fun.
No, it has not. Crazy. Okay, so here we go. Night of the Chameleon. There's a scene where KITT and Michael start out at the courthouse, which is actually College of the Canyons, and it's the guy with the disguises. He's the chameleon, and he breaks out of custody and jumps into like a milk van or something, delivery van. Leaves College of the Canyons. We'll probably get that footage in Granary Square another time, but we've done so much College of the Canyon footage. We've done Granary Square, but maybe
actually, College of the Canyons will be more. We're gonna do more.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll there's more footage to take at College of the Canyons, but we'll probably, once we're there, let's grab this footage. We'll splice it in. So really, what's crazy is the climactic scene, or the turbo boost for that episode, is College of the Canyons, and then they end up at like this area where they're building houses, right? Construction. Well, I live a block away from that. I don't want to give too much detail of where I live, but you know, I'm going to point out some specifics. So, yeah. So anyhow, you know, no surprise that the turbo boost scene is literally behind the grocery store Ralph's now at Granary Square, but just where back there? Where would it be? And like, I drove around trying to figure out, okay, it's got to be back here somewhere, right? So it doesn't sound like, I'll wait till this car passes. It doesn't seem like it should be a big deal. It's back here somewhere, right? Anyhow, we found it, and there's no disputing this is definitely it. And we'll point out some of the markers we have, and we'll kind of redo the scene, you know, with some modern footage. I brought baby KITT so we can like show the jump scenes and maybe kind of match that up.
That's gonna be fun.
But yeah, I live a block away from this. I used to live at the apartments across the street from where KITT and Michael catch up to the truck, and because that turbo boost scene knocked them out so far back that they lost the truck. So that's funny. But turbo boost scene here, Night of the Chameleon, and I think we'll show you what we got so far. Here we go.
Yep.
Okay, buddy, out. I'm commandeering this van.
Did you see what that lady just did?
KITT, that was no lady.
Michael.
We're going for it, partner.
That's the van over there, It's only been a matter of seconds, Michael. He couldn't have gotten far.
That's the chameleon, partner. A couple seconds is all it takes.
Okay, so basically, we see KITT come from that direction, goes this way. There's the truck, the construction semi, I think it's a semi and 2 trailers, whatnot, and KITT jumps in between the 2 trailers, which is about right here.
Speaking of truck.
And there's someone coming. We'll let them go, I guess, or, well, we'll keep recording, but. So basically, KITT is about, so I guess line up the scene. If I'm holding the car, you'll probably like have to put me out here. I don't know if this looks good on film. Does it look about right? Maybe there. About there-ish. I think.
About there, yeah, somewhere around there.
Somewhere about there. The point of view shows, and you can see the top, you see the roof line of those 3 houses over there. And you can kind of see those right there. They're in the scene. We'll splice that in. We'll edit me out saying the words. We'll splice that in, but we'll splice that in. And so it's about right here. And then KITT lands about right here. And the next point of view is KITT driving off. And you see all the construction people, like they were obviously construction people doing the construction or just side people.
Or it could be film crew.
Production,
too.
film crew, yeah.
Could be film crew.
They're all on the hill, which is that bridge. We call it the Paseo. It's a walkway. Goes from the pool area up over the road. And there's a big dirt berm there. And again, we'll get a little footage of that. I mentioned the teaser about the trailer. I mentioned in the teaser about the chimneys, which I don't know if we can see here, but they're on the other side of that rec center area, pool area. But yeah, but this is it. There's no disputing this house. And again, we'll get some footage of the house. I'll splice in some Google Maps. And yeah, KITT comes from down there where that Honda's coming, comes hauling buns, comes flying up, hits the turbo, truck comes over, hits the turbo, jumps over. Lots changed. They finished building these houses. And I live a block away. My house, I think, was built in 1984, I think is what it says. 83 or 84. Oh, someone's coming. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No cars for 10 minutes, and now everyone shows up.
Right?
Michael.
We're going for it, partner.
That's the dirt. And you're gonna see some chimneys. Let's give you a shot here. There are 2 chimneys staggered in this point of view. I'm gonna put my finger over them in the lens here. 2 chimneys right there. And you're gonna see those in the clip as well.
team, that's going to do it for this video. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate everyone's support. I read all the comments and respond. So if you got any thoughts, critiques, criticisms, or praise, hey, let me know. Talk to me. Like hearing from fans who watch this and want to hear the feedback. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Peace out. Until next time. Oh, and big shout out to Jason and all the efforts he puts in to help me put these videos together. If it wasn't for his contributions, this likely wouldn't come together. So again, big thanks. All right, peace out.